Okay, there's two more places that you should check when you're starting a nonprofit. And that's the people in your county, your city, well, that means three, and your state. I meant to say county or state, and that's why I said two. But because most counties and states have it, but cities sometimes do, so you might as well check there. And this is the Office of Economic Development. These are the people who are in charge of making sure that the city or county or state is creating enough jobs for everybody. The politicians set this up because jobs is the most important thing in politics. If people are creating jobs and income is growing, everybody's happy, and the current politicians stay in their jobs. If people don't have jobs, people losing jobs, people can't get a jobs, then the current population, the current politicians will probably lose their jobs. They're going to get another coach or whatever. So that's why the politicians have put all this money into economic development, they call it. So you want to find those offices at your city, your county, and your state. There's three of them. And you want to let them know what they're doing because they want to help you. They have money programs where you're for-profit, non-profit, or whatever. See what they have for you, okay? Because that's why. Anyway, see, you at least, if you're starting your own profit, you're creating one job. And that's good enough for them because one is, everybody creates one job, everybody's employed, right? So don't worry that you have to have 10,000 jobs you're bringing to the state. No, one job is enough to get their attention. And that's what you want to do because again, they know the resources that are available. You may be just doing this for the first time or whatever. Particularly you want to do that to see what, the easy pickings that you would never find out about because it's all in the fine print. These bureaucrats spend their life in fine print. That's all they do. And none of their stuff is advertised. None of this stuff is tweeted. None of this stuff is on Facebook. If it is, it's called something you would never look at. That's the problem. That's why my first New York Times bestseller was a book I copied from the government. It was a book that had, like 1,000 government programs in it. And I took the thing from the government printing office, just copied the whole thing, just changed the titles, because nothing in the government is copyrighted, so I didn't even, I plagiarized maybe, but I didn't break any copyright laws. But they would call things like the Urban Homesteading Act, and I'd read the small print. Hey, these are old houses that they can't get rid of, and they give it to you for $1. So instead of calling it the Urban Homesteading Act, I changed the title to Houses for $1. Now that got people's attention. When I did like to Today Show and all these big shows and people say, oh, I get a house for $1, cool. But if I talked about, well, we have this Urban Homesteading Act and it's very important to the economic development of our community and I hope you let people know about it. And that's why they're fighting against all this other media that has, clickbait to get your attention. You're not going to pay attention to that. That's why go to the people. It's a people business again. So if you go to those three departments there, at the state, the county, and the city, economic development, just call the operator in the state, call the operator, in the county, call the operator in your city government, ask for the economic development office, and tell him you're starting a nonprofit in your community, and you want to let them know that and to see if you're missing something. Don't say you're looking for a grant because most of the free money isn't even called grants. So if you call up and say you're looking for a grant, then they'll say, well, no, we have no grants here. But they have other things. They have contracts. They have direct payments. They have loans you don't have to give back. They have free training. They have all this other stuff that you never even thought about because you didn't know what to ask for. This is why I wear the question mark. So we don't know the questions to ask. So don't ask for something. Just say what you're doing and what kind of help? Can I come and talk to somebody? See if you get an appointment, go belly to belly with somebody, get in front of their face because then they'll dig down deeper into what you're about and how I may help you. Because off the top of their head, you're talking about something. The more they see you as a human being, the more they could dig down into their reservoir of ideas, reservoir of people they know, reservoir of programs that nobody else knows about, to come out and give you one before you leave the office. That's what you want. someone to dig deep, not someone just to brush. Any grants today? No. Bye. No, you don't want that. You want someone to dig deep and relate to your cause. You show them belly to belly this thing that you're doing. It's so important to the world. It's so important to your community. It's so important to everybody. It's going to make them look good. It's going to make everybody look good because there's an important problem to solve. Yeah, you're right, son. Let me help you. Hey, call me tomorrow. I think I know something I could help you with. That's what you want. And you can only get that belly to belly. You can't get that on email or tweeting or tooting or whatever you want to do. You got to get with that with the folks, okay? So good luck with whatever you do, okay? And remember, it's going to take work, right? Everything's going to take work. That's why I hope this nonprofit is something you really want to do, because it's maybe going to take a real lot of work. That's okay. It's fun to work hard. You don't want something easy. Easy is boring. Like I always say, it's like playing basketball against a 5-year-old. Sure, you win, but that's a boring life. You want to stretch yourself, stretch your talents, stretch your ideas. How good are you out there? Well, this is going to prove how good you really are.